So, with a bunch of new coasters opening up in 2024, I have some weird opinions and some shocking ones and some bold predictions. And in today's video, I will be telling you 5 bold predictions for the new 2024 roller coaster. What's up guys, Cam here, and before we get into today's video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on all of those notifications, and let's get straight into this. So, I have 5 bold predictions for the new, for 2024 roller coasters, and I just want to hop right into it. So at number 5, we have Top Thrill 2 won't change a bit. Now, in my opinion, I think that this ride won't change a bit. I've been hearing some complaints about it being like too different because you get the punch when you launch, but personally I think that the backward spike is enough to change this ride a little bit, and it's just this park would fit very well, and I think that this won't change a bit in my opinion. Let's get on to the next one. That one is Mad Ramp Peak will be the most underrated ride of 2024. 2024 will have some great roller coasters, but I just don't hear enough people talking about Mad Ramp Peak. Mad Ramp Peak is more of a Radiator Springs style ride, and from the looks of it, it looks amazing. It's mainly, it looks pretty cool, Mad Ramp Peak, and I think that it will be the most underrated ride of 2024, the most underrated roller coaster. Mad Ramp Peak is going to be super underrated. It's going to Genting Skyworld, and Mad Ramp Peak is just it's going to have some great artwork, great theming, and overall I think that it's going to be the most underrated ride, or most underrated roller coaster of 2024. Let's get on to number 3. Number 3 is Bobcat doesn't mean anything for Great Escape. Now, I've been hearing some rumors swirling around that with the addition of Bobcat, if this one is received very well, it might see some new additions to Great Escape, and in my opinion, I just don't see that happening. First of all, Bobcat is not getting that much hype. As we know, Iron Menace in Dorney Park, check out yesterday's video, is going to be having a ton of hype around it when it comes to the new B&M dive coaster, and I just don't see that happening with Bobcat. Bobcat is just not really pulling the same amount of interest as Iron Menace is, and it's just not really working out as well as Six Flags Great Adventure thought, but that's just what I think. Let's get on to number 2. Hot Wheels Twin Mo Racers will be pushed back another year. As we know, Hot Wheels Twin Mo Racers is basically having 1/4 the progress of Epic Universe, and as we know, Epic Universe is flying through it, and Hot Wheels Twin Mo Racers is just sitting there. And Hot Wheels Twin Mo Racers looks like an amazing ride. It is a Chance Hyper GTX with a launch that is mainly focused on inversions. It's kind of like Lightning Run with a mix of Medusa from Six Flags Discovery Kingdom is the only way to really describe this park, in my opinion. But I think that this will be pushed back another year. This will be not operating in 2024. I think we'll be operating in 2025, in my opinion. As we've seen, it was pushed back from 2023 to 2024, and with the amount of progress happening there, I just do not see this happening. We do see Bone Shaker currently looking at being open, but I just don't see that happening in the near future for Hot Wheels Twin Mo Racers. As we know, they already have the track at the Chance operating center. They already have it at the Chance manufacturing house, and it's already painted, and I think it's ready to go up. I just think that there's something going on with Mattel Adventure Park overall that is preventing it from putting this. It might be that it's right next to a stadium, so the stadium might be fighting back against it, but I heavily doubt it. I just think that there's a lot of slow construction, and there's material shortages. They weren't able to do it in 2021. I just think there's a lot of stuff against this ride opening, but that is just what I think. Let's get on to number 1. Number 1 is Hyperia and Voltron will be the most split group ever for Best Coaster of the Year. As we know, Hyperia is getting a lot of interest and hype surrounding it, but Voltron is looking to be an amazing mock infinity coaster. And both are Mack rides models, which I'm pretty shocked that Mack is building the best 2 rides this year. I think that they're capitalizing on this, not building many rides this year. I think they're capitalizing on it very well, and I think that it's going to be split down the middle. As we know, Hyperia is a Mack Hyper roller coaster being built at Thorpe Park, and as we know, Hyperia is looking to be an amazing roller coaster. I think it's going to be one of the best hyper coasters out there. I think it's going to be on the level of Diamondback at King's Dominion. I'm just going to throw that out there. But that's what I think on Hyperion. Let's talk about Voltron. Voltron is the first ever Mack Infinity coaster, or it's something like that. It's a knockoff of the Gerstlauer or Infinity coaster, and I just think that it's gonna fit very well into Europa Park. As we know, it has a backwards upward launch, and I think that that's a super interesting effect that they have. It goes forward, backwards, and it's going to navigate the layout a ton. But I think that this ride will probably be one of the best. It's going to be very split down the middle. Why do I think it's going to be split down the middle? Well, these are in very 2 different regions. I mean, first off, the UK is near the US, and Europa Park is not very much near the US. I think that it's going to be more of a US-based poll when it comes to Hyperia. And I just think that more of the Europe side is going to vote for Voltron, and more of the US, Canada, more of the South side is going to be voting for Hyperia. But that is just what I think on this situation currently. I want to know what you guys think. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I gotta give some shoutouts to some people. Thank you to Airtime Thrills for giving me the idea for this video, Velocicoaster Fanboy for commenting too much on my videos, and I have to say a thanks to Kenobi Coasters for giving me this off-ride footage. Anyways, guys, today's video is probably going to be pretty good in my opinion. I'm just voicing over right now, but that's just what I think. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on all of those notifications, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.